Hey y'all, welcome to my channel According to Ria, and of course I'm Ria. If you're new, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button. If you're not new, welcome back. So for today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to show you guys how I apply press-ons. So of course you have a few supplies. You want alcohol, cotton pads, an orange stick, a nail file, and a nail drill. This is the drill that I got from Amazon. It has like an adjustable speed and you can change directions. It was really cheap. I'll put the products that I use in the description bar below, but let's go ahead and get started. Okay, just kidding. More supplies, a brush, that little nail clipper, and these little sticky pads. I don't know the exact name, I'll have to look it up, but I do that so that I can protect my natural nails and not use glue. And of course, those are the nails that I'm going to be using. They will come back on the screen, so I will discuss them more. So first things first, I do have clear nail polish on my fingernails because if you saw my last video, I do want to start growing out my natural nails. So yeah. Alright, so once I get my nails all cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of maintenance. If you saw in the beginning of the video, my thumbnail is kind of like chipped, so I'm going to go ahead and cut that off and file it down. Alright, and then once I go ahead and file it down, I'm going to take my orange stick and use that to push my cuticles back, and then I'll move on to my nail drill. Alright, so with my nail drill, I'm just going to be using that to get up all the dead skin around my cuticles, and I'm going to do that for every finger. Okay, so once I'm finished with that, I'm going to take this nail clipper. I don't really know the technical name for it, but I'm also not a professional, so it doesn't matter. You don't have to do this. But I use this to get the skin that like lifts up once I use the orange stick, and you'll see what I'm talking about hopefully in this video. Alright, so once that's done, I'm going to take the brush and just get rid of any leftover residue from filing, shaping, whatever the case may be. I'm going to be using the Kiss Gel Fantasy High Volume Nails in the long set. It doesn't really have a style name or a color, but as you can see, this is what they look like. They do come with like their own little kit, like a nail file, nail stickies, and an orange stick. I'm not going to be using those because the stickies that they come with honestly don't work that well, but I do save them for later, I guess. So the first thing I want to do, or the first thing that you want to do, is go through and find the nail that fits each finger for you. Alright, so keep in mind that these are preset nail sizes, so they might not fit you perfectly, but just go ahead and find the set that fit you the best, and then you can always take your nail file and file away the edges if the nail is too wide. That way it fits your nail better. Alright, so once you found all of the sizes, we're going to go ahead and move on to applying the nails. Now, you can use glue if you would like, but I don't want to ruin my nails. So I am going to take these adhesive pads, and they are pretty heavy duty in the sense, like they probably last a few hours. Okay, I guess they're not heavy duty, but I don't need them for longer than that, so it works perfectly for me. So you just find the ones that fit each finger, and you place them on, and there is a what do you call it, like a seal on the top that you just peel back once you're ready to put the nail on. So I'm just going to go through and fit all of my fingers, and then I'll come back. Alright, so for sake of time, I already did my left hand, or my right hand. So I'm going to try to give you guys a really good angle of how I do my lip. So as you can see, I'm just pushing that nail into my cuticle and then pressing it down firmly on the nail bed. So I'm peeling the sticky top off, taking that nail, pushing it into my cuticle, and pressing down. And that is literally all that I do. And they come out looking pretty decent. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. It literally takes about 10 minutes. But thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next week.